Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of June 23rd through the 30th. You guys are one of the videos that I did not get to last week. I had guests and it was chaotic, so I'm sorry. And I wanted to make sure you got a reading this week. Let's check out your themes. We have Soar, time for you to fly high, Aquarius. Aim big, dream big, and reach for the stars. This is an important week for you to just really know that you should be confident in your abilities and be willing to, I'm almost getting that you're going to be taking a trip, Aquarius. For some reason, I know that's not normally what I would associate with the Soar card, but if you're taking a vacation this week, good for you. But fly high. It's time for you to really excel and start out the second half of the year really aiming big and believing in your dreams and going for it. Now your next one, take a chance. So I definitely feel like you need to be bold and make big moves this week, Aquarius. It's time for you to really step into your own and really go after whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whether it's healing or, starting a new project, a business, attracting love to your lives. It's really time for you to focus on that and make the most out of the rest of 2025. Okay, let's cut the deck and see what you've been dealing with in the recent past. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. This can sometimes be a card of confusion. A lot of times it's about dreams and dreaming big, and that's what we were just talking about. I definitely feel like with these messages here for your theme this week, you are really meant to expand on your goals and your dreams, and don't be afraid to go after them. Don't be afraid of disappointment. Even if you get a setback, Aquarius, those only happen when we're taking steps to make progress. So don't be afraid of failure this week, and don't be afraid of it possibly not happening, but know that you're taking steps in order for it to happen. And then which one of these cups would you like to focus on? I just feel like there's going to be a lot of energy around you that's going to be good for attracting good things to you. So really put the energy where you want it to go. Don't get sidetracked with things that don't really matter. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands reversed. You're going to be lightening the load. I feel like if you can get crystal clear about what it is that you want, that'll in and of itself is going to be a burden off of you, Aquarius. But if you've been going through some heaviness, which I think most of us have in 2025, I feel like this week you're going to feel that load lightening up. And I hope that that is going to be a theme for you for the rest of the year. I think we've all been through so much this year, and we are just looking for light. And we want to get rid of that heavy energy that we've been experiencing. And that's where you're at too. Okay, you've been searching for things to celebrate. And with this heavy energy lifting, I feel like that's going to become easier for you. Like I said, you're being told to dream big and to go after those dreams. So I want you to really do that this week and know that there's going to be cause for celebration at the end of the week if you can do that for yourself. Okay, clarifying the Seven of Cups. Get passionate about these dreams. Like I said, there is a lot of good energy around you this week, Aquarius, and a passionate new beginning for you. What makes your stomach flip? What makes your heart flutter? That's where your focus needs to be. And, the aces are blessings from the universe. They're about new beginnings. The Ace of Wands is about the things that you're passionate about. So go for it. Okay, lightening that load, that Ten of Wands in reverse, we have the Page of Cups. Another card of beginnings. The pages are about turning the page, let's say that. Your intuition is going to guide you this week. But what I'm seeing here with these two cards is you focusing on your ability to create. And because the Page of Cups is also about creativity. It's about our love life, of course, because it's in the cup suit, and it's about our creativity. It's about our sensitivities, and following your heart. But you have to do that. You have to make the decision to do that. Okay, and for that Three of Cups, I'm seeing the Two of Wands. I'm liking the way this is going, guys. You have an ace, and then right after it, you have the number 2 in the suit. I feel like you're going to be starting down a new road, a new path, following those dreams, following what makes you happy, gives you peace, gives you joy. And if people don't understand that, that's on them. I want you to focus on your passion and your heart and what brings you joy. Let's take a look at your love life. We have poker face. It says here, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing your hand, and gambling. So I like the part about taking a chance because I feel you've got, look here, that is, what do we have here? Twice you're being told, take a chance, Aquarius. So if this isn't giving you that sign, you know, if you have been asking your angels for a sign on what to do, you're getting it right here. You're being told to take a chance. So please, please focus on that. That's really kind of crazy that we have two of our oracle decks telling us the same message there. And we also have wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. I feel like this is also you making a reconnection and a recommitment to yourself, not just to a partner. But this is also about you inviting love in. And it can be, if you are already in a marriage, I want you to spend some time focusing on that this week, your partner, your union, and giving it the love and attention that it deserves. If you're single, I want you to pay attention to the people coming into your lives, because if you have been wanting to call in a partner, these cards here are definitely saying that. Taking a chance and wedding rings. Take a chance on somebody that you meet, somebody that you're interested in. If you've just started dating them, or you know, somebody new coming in, they could be very, very important. It could be your forever love. Who knows? Don't write anybody off. Take a chance on it. Okay, what you're currently dealing with, the Page of Wands, another page, another fire energy card, the wand suit. Right now, like I said, you're drawing a lot to you. You're being told to focus on your goals and dreams. The Page of Wands showing up is empowering you. It's wanting you to believe in yourself and know that you can make it happen. You have also the Empress in reverse. And I feel like this is you not giving enough attention to the things that are important to you, not giving enough self-love to yourself, not paying enough attention to your intuition and the guidance that the divine feminine is trying to give you. Remember, the feminine receives the downloads, and that is what it is. You are being given downloads here, and I want you to make sure that you're paying attention and receiving them as you should, Aquarius. Love on yourself, love on your people. I just really feel like it's an important week for you to nurture, and you have to pay attention to that because she showed up reverse for you. And up until this point, I don't feel like you have been doing that. And that's what's holding you back from accomplishing these things. So that's what you need to keep track of and what you need to focus on. As you're going through your week, pay attention to where your attention is going. Draw it back to yourself if you need to. Sorry guys, I'm really thirsty. Okay, another major arcana, the Chariot in reverse. This is Cancer energy when I read. Now, when it shows up in reverse, I always caution people, make sure you are staying up on vehicle repairs, vehicle maintenance, because the Chariot can absolutely be an indication about our cars or our mode of transportation. The Chariot is also about you letting other people be in the driver's seat and you not taking control of it. And you are being called to really do that this week, Aquarius. So make sure that you're the one steering the Chariot where you want it to go, steering your life where you want it to go. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, here's you showing up in your reading. That's a powerful moment, Aquarius. The Star card is the Aquarius archetype in the major arcana. Faith, hope, and healing. Have faith in you, have hope in your abilities to know that it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out for your highest and greatest good. And start on the healing that you need to focus on. You have these beautiful cards telling you that whatever you're going to touch is going to turn to gold this week. So believe in yourself and believe in your abilities. It's really important for you to step into your power. The Empress in reverse. Okay, look at this. We started out with it's right next to the Ten of Wands in reverse on the table here. You are going to lighten the load if you can start paying attention to your health, your physical and mental and emotional and spiritual health, every one of them. It's time for you to nurture that, every part of that aspect of your life. So if you have not been paying attention to what your body and mind are trying to tell you, if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety, if you're feeling spiritually just broke, it's time to cut this card off at the pass, okay? Lighten the load, start paying attention to it, because that's an important aspect for you right now. Very important for you. Make the doctor appointments that you've been putting off. Listen to what your body is telling you. If there are aches or pains or signs of something wrong, this right here is your sign, Aquarius, to get on the phone and get the doctor appointment made. Cut off the bleeding, like stop the bleeding. Take care of yourself. No, you can't help all these other people in your life, and you can't find passion and stability if you're hurting in any way. So make the doctor appointments that are important to you. Now the Chariot in reverse. Okay, we've got another Cancer card. This is important Cancer energy coming in. And what does Cancer energy do? It nurtures. I feel like I'm just going to write that down for the title of y'all's video is nurture. All right. And it's going to mean something different for each one of you, because it is, a general reading. I mean, more than one set of eyes is going to see this, but it's so important for you to get involved in that energy, to focus on it and stay in tune with the divine feminine. Okay, let's see what your wealth angels want you to know. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Okay, look on the bright side. Remember that what you send out into the world, you attract back to you. If you're focusing on the negative, if you're focusing, when it's upright, it's negative here. When it's reversed, it's positive. You need to focus on positive energy and drawing more positivity to you, okay? Believe that doors are going to open for you this week. Believe that your spirit team is up there around you, opening doors, making ways, knocking out roadblocks. They're taking care of you. You also have quiet retreat. It's time for you to disconnect and find some quiet time for you to get back in touch with yourself, quiet the noise in the world, and that's when you're going to get the downloads from your spirit team that are going to mean so much to you. What your future self wants you to know: strength. It's time for you to develop inner strength, and that's going to carry you for the rest of 2025. You're going to get passionate about your goals and dreams. This is Leo energy, and Leo is they're very crystal clear, I think, about what they want, and it's time for you to focus on that. Leo is the opposite of Aquarius, and it's time for you to start doing things differently. And I feel like that's why the Strength card showed up for you guys, it's that message of opposites. Do something different for the rest of 25 compared to what you've been doing building up to this moment. Now you also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be talking about your finances and your career, and I feel like that might be a part of where some unhappiness might lie for some of you Aquariuses. Maybe that's what your struggle has been. Maybe you're in a job that you don't like, or maybe there's something going on at your job that you aren't happy about. Maybe you've been wanting to start a business and you haven't been doing that, and this is your nod to go ahead and do that. And we have the Fool, the card of beginnings. This is going to be you turning the page, like I said earlier, starting the new chapter and having new energy for your 2025. Let's get clarifiers for these cards. The card of heartache. I feel like you guys have been dealing with some sort of heartbreak and some struggle. It's really had you down. That's why I feel like this Empress is in reverse. I feel like that's why the Chariot is in reverse. You've not been your highest, working with your best self, and it's time for you to get over this heartache. You can wallow in something for so long that you don't even realize how much a part of your story that it's becoming. And it's time for you to break out of this energy and develop that inner strength so that you can go forward and start creating the world that you want, not the one that you've been trying to heal from. Remember, I told you with this card there, this is also the card of healing, and we're getting these cards right next to each other on the table. So I feel like it is time for you to start paying attention to what you need to heal in your life, Aquarius. Now, this King of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Four of Cups. You have been ignoring possibly your money. Maybe there has been something happening that you've been turning a blind eye to. It may be something in your career. Maybe you've just been on autopilot. That's what I feel like the word I'm searching for here is. If you're not happy with your money and your career, have you been focused on just going into work every day, doing the thing, what we get programmed to do, but it's not feeding you joy and feeding your soul? And it's time for you to accept the blessing that the universe is trying to provide for you in this cup, and try something new, try something different. This is your sign to maybe break out of that old pattern that's been draining you and start focusing on watering the goals and the dreams and the happiness, the things that make you want to get up in the morning and tackle all these burdens with these Tens of Wands, okay? That's where you're wanting to put your energy at. The Fool card, ooh, we have the King of Swords. I like, this is you showing up in your reading again, guys. This is Aquarius when I read. And it's time for you to focus on like July 1st being your brand new year, your happy mid-year. And think of some resolutions that you want. You know how we do that at the beginning of the year? We have resolutions. We look at things like, okay, new year, new me. You can do that now at the beginning of July as well. Make this your happy mid-year. That's what we'll call this too. Because I want you to think of 2025, the rest of it, as being the new year. And something that's exciting in and of itself. That's exciting that you can have this brand new beginning. You can leave the first 6 months, they're done. They're in the past. Now let's focus on the future as if it's new year energy. What your angels want you to know. This has been showing up for a lot. I think this has shown up in every single reading that I've done. 279, synchronicity, look for signs. I feel like your angels and ancestors and guides have been trying to reach out for you, and you haven't been paying attention. And you right now are to look for signs and ask for signs for guidance. They're going to help you going forth into your new year. And 291, set priorities, okay? Say no to distractions moving forward. Okay, we're talking about making progress. We're talking about moving forward. Brand new, happy mid-year for Aquarius. Don't get distracted and don't get sidetracked. That's what I feel like has been happening for you guys from January to now, is you've let things come up as they always will. You know, we're always going to have those distractions, and they always can really derail us. And I want you to really focus on not letting that happen for the rest of the year. Now, what else your angels want you to know? Walk away from what's no longer serving you. We're walking away from the old 2025, and we're starting July 1st. That's our brand new baby new year right here. We're walking towards it. I love when that happens. I love that. Oh, look, another new beginning. Here's the Ace of Wands is showing up for you guys again. Watch your passion. What gets you excited? What's the fire in your belly? Go for it. Go for it. Ask for signs from your spirit team how you need to accomplish this, because it's your time, Aquarius. Exciting. And new truth being revealed to you. This is Pisces energy showing up. When the moon is in reverse, this is us conquering fears, especially with the Strength card on the table. This is us overcoming things. We're going to shed light on the darkness that we've been living in. The new truth is going to be revealed. Truth is, you're going to see the light, and you're going to see what lies maybe you've been fed, maybe feeding yourself. I'm not saying someone's lying to you. For some of you, that might be the case. There's going to be a revelation. You're going to see a situation for what it really is. And how you go forward is up to you. But light is going to be shed. And this is a good thing, okay? Let's get clarifiers. Gemini energy coming in for this Eight of Cups. Choices. If you've got to make the choice to walk away from the old and embrace the new. And if you can do it, this is a major arcana card. It's a big pivotal moment for you guys, but you have to be the one to do it, okay? You have to stick to it this time, and you have to follow through if you really want these things to happen for you. Now, the Ace of Wands. Here's our Empress upright. Thank you, universe. Yes, yes. Nurture this new passion. Love yourself enough to embrace and hang on to the things that you're excited about. Get excited about these goals and dreams and embrace the new beginning. The wands are the fire suit, and that the fire is about your excitement, your passion, your creativity. Nurture that, water it, love it, and move forward. This could be a little bit, whatever this truth is, this is not necessarily a bad thing with this Five of Wands. It might create a little bit of an inner struggle for you going through the week, but you're going to conquer this, okay? You have a lot of cards on the table about overcoming. So whatever you've been dealing with or whatever is coming your way, your angels and guides want you to know that we are here to fight this battle with you, okay? You're not alone. And we can quiet this chaos that you've been experiencing. But you got to stick with them, and you got to ask for their help. And then you got to do what the signs are guiding you to do. Very, very exciting reading for you guys. Let's get some more information. Okay, you have ring. All right, look at this. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. You have another confirmation. This is confirmation. Aquarius, if you've been looking to get married this year, if you've been looking to lock down somebody, this is your time to do it. The second half of 2025, I feel like somebody's going to get an engagement ring, somebody's going to take marriage seriously, you're going to find your forever person, and I'm excited for you. Happy, happy reading for you guys. Congratulations. We also have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. This is our old story. This is January to June for 2025 for Aquarius. It has nothing to do with July to December, except it's going to motivate us to move away from that energy. We're going to leave it behind. And I feel like that's going to be your struggle. But that's going to be what this inner turmoil is, the struggle of slipping back into old patterns. But you can do it. You can overcome it. Gong, an exciting event. Okay, it could very well be, the ring. I do feel like one of y'all is going to get an engagement ring. One of you is going to maybe get married this year. Maybe you don't need the engagement ring. It's going to be a wedding ring. You're going to lock it down, possibly in September. Okay, there's a timing card for us. So there's an important event happening in September. Could very well be all this wedding, marriage talk that we're seeing come through. It could also just be, think about if you start now, really, really working hard on what you want. Think what September could look like. Okay, fall, the change of the seasons. One more card for my Aquariuses. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Don't let these things rob you, Aquarius, okay? Like I said, every life has to deal with these things. That's just part of our reality here on Earth, but you can't let it sidetrack you, okay? Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you're going to overcome it all. I believe in you. I believe that your angels, ancestors, and guides are really working hard with you, and they are trying to help you through this whole period. And I do feel like there's going to be a big pivot for you for the next 6 months. Congratulations. Okay, guys, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you back here for another reading. Check out my daily readings. I pull cards in the morning and the evening, so please check that out if you haven't already. Bye, guys. Sending you love and light. Have a great week.